Hi, this is Zachary Ball with Omnis Technologies, continuing our series on the CTERA units, particularly the C200. One of the questions we get is longevity of the unit itself. So the CTERA C200 is what I would consider a premium product. I mean, for what you pay for it, maybe a little bit more than most NAS on the markets, but like I said, it's already set up, it's already geared towards a hybrid backup. But particularly today, we're going to be getting into how long does this unit last, hard drive. Now, this is coming from our experience here at Omnis Technologies. We just put in a CTERA maybe 2 months ago, and we have some with clients that have been going 5-6 years now. So let me start right off by saying, when you use the CTERA unit, do not use basic hard drives. You have to use the hard drives that are recommended, or what I would call a NAS grade hard drive. Now, CTERA does have this list. We'll probably put this in the comments or the description below, but these are the hard drives that are recommended for each of the units. You can actually pretty much ignore the C400, 800. Those are no longer made, so you just pay attention to the C200. I mean, the one that we usually go with is the Iron Wolf Pro, 4 terabyte. Haven't really ever had any issues with the Iron Wolf series. I mean, you can use any of these, obviously, depending on what size of the backups and all this kind of stuff. But make sure to stick to this list of the recommended hard drives that CTERA recommends. So obviously, the two biggest factors for this device is usage and environmental. So in particular, usage. I generally set up the CTERA units to back up only Monday through Friday because most of our clients only work a 5-day work week. We do have a couple of exceptions to that. So an example this year, I've had to replace 2 hard drives in the same CTERA unit. But that particular client is open 7 days a week, 24/7. It's actually a government entity here in town. So it's doing backups 7 days a week, pushing those backups off site. So that particular unit, I had to replace 2 4 terabyte drives within a matter of 6 months. But I believe they're the only client that I have that's actually running 24/7, 365 days a year. Most of our clients just run Monday through Friday, occasionally on a Saturday maybe. But those drives aren't getting used as heavily as the one that I had to replace both drives in 2020. But obviously another thing is environmental. We generally like to see the same standard that we have for servers. We want it to be an air-conditioned environment, hopefully a clean environment where there's no dirt, dust, any of this kind of stuff. We do have a CTERA running at one of our manufacturing facilities, one of our clients that runs manufacturing, and it has held up just fine. It can hold up in what I would consider a very dirty environment without any issues. We installed that unit maybe 3.5 years ago, and we haven't never had any issues with it. So I mean, it really boils down to usage and environmental. Those are the two things I would consider that are most important. But generally, these CTERAs are very sturdy units. They never really have any issues. We have a client running 2 of them for backups strictly. They have one just for their server and then one for their workstations. I believe those units are going on about 6 years old now, and we've never had to replace any of the drives or any of that kind of stuff. But they are in an air-conditioned room with the server, and they are very well taken care of. Thank you.